wanna wear a skirt anymore, man! So I gotta hunt for monsters for pants. First, I need to level up to unlock this skill, but something tells me that it won't be that easy. This is OSMS Roomlocke, where every time I level up, I can unlock a new room. But first, I have to escape this basement. Basement? Wait, what the heck? What am I doing in here, dude? This is the room I entered on accident last episode. Where's the portal out? It's gone. How do I get out of here? Dude, do you think do you think the Dark Lord Theodore trapped me down here while I was logged out? I'm just gonna return scroll out. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try changing channels instead. You gotta let me leave. What button do I click? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Dude, what the heck? Why was I in the basement? We gotta avoid the Fusion Jazz Bar for now, I think. Anyway, we're gonna go to Sleepywood to restock. Now that we're higher level, I'm considering grinding out a level here. I try this like every other time I come to Ant Tunnel Park, but I think this time I really do want to try grinding out a level here. Yo, when we advanced to our second job, they gave us 1 skill point, and I spent it on this. Dagger Mastery. People say to start by putting 1 point into here because the first point gives you plus 15% mastery when all additional points only give plus 5. So plus 15 is like a huge amount, but that's all we're gonna do because the next thing we're gonna upgrade is gonna be a damage skill. Note, we already have plus 20 points in double stab. That's maxed out, but it's actually gonna do more damage than Savage Blow for the first couple of points. So for the first couple of points we put into Savage Blow, double stab is just gonna be better. Keep that in mind. But the current meta for Artale is to actually max Steel first, because Steel hits multiple targets and it gives plus HP per hit, or there's a chance to. So you can save potions by using Steel. Plus, Savage Blow is a single target skill, so it would only benefit you if you were doing party quests, which I am not. I am mobbing, so we're just gonna max Steel first. Wait, did that really just happen? Did I really just find pants? I found 2 pants? Holy crap! I can't tell what gender these are for. I'm just gonna assume best case scenario, they're genderless. But also, I found earrings. They give no added weapon or magic defense, so kind of pointless. But I found pants, dude! I found pants! Yes! You know what? I need 50 dex if I want to equip them. Is that even worth it? Genuinely, I would rather have the extra attack from upgrading luck than I would having a bit more defense. So while it's true, I did find pants, I can replace the miniskirt. I could beat the allegations right here, right now. I'd rather have that extra damage. I will put more points into dex later down the line when I find a dagger I can upgrade to. I now have 3 new skill points. Let's put it into something. What? At least level 5 on haste? Sorry for being dramatic, I just knocked over a water bottle. So we farmed in Sleepywood for a little bit. I don't really want to farm there anymore, but we're gonna leave. Originally, this was the plan. Plus 1 into Dagger Mastery, plus 30 into Steel, and then plus whatever into Dagger Booster for that attack speed, then plus 20 into Haste, and then finally plus 30 into Savage Blow because it takes quite a few points of Savage Blow for it to finally be better than Double Stab, so I'm just not gonna do anything about that. And then this Endure, you know what we do to Endure? We cross it out because we're never gonna upgrade Endure unless we have to. This was the original plan, but Steel requires 5 points in Haste first. So we're just gonna get to level 32 and then we can upgrade Steel. Is the screen too chaotic? I'm sorry, I'll clean it up now. I'll clean it up now. Give me a moment. Eraser tool. And we're just trying something new around here, all right? We're just trying something new. Let me know in the comments how you like it. I'm just looking for ways to spice up the time lapses of me power leveling. Does this look like a bubbling to you? I don't know. I'm not very good at art. I also drew it from memory. So now that we've reached level 31, I actually don't want to train at Sleepywood anymore. Not because it's a bad place to train, but just because I was getting a little bored of it. So to get to level 32, I decided to train at Bubblings, not for any reason in particular. I was straight up just like, all right, I'm taking forever to think about who I want to train against. Let's just train against Bubblings until I make a decision. And I never made a decision, so we're hitting level 32 off Bubblings. Plus, I wanted some dagger scrolls. Also, I'm not a good artist. Does this look like a scroll to you? How do I draw scrolls? But also, I wanted to hunt for dagger scrolls, and we were actually able to find a couple. Yes, that's a dagger. Don't judge my artistic abilities. And you know what? By the end of this session, we ended up finding we ended up finding 2 or 3. I have 6 now. I don't know how many found, but I now have 6 scrolls. All right, we're level 32, but we can now finally upgrade steel once. So yeah, let's just check out our damage from double stab first, and then I'll show you our damage for steel. And yeah, it's not gonna be a lot, but another added benefit of steel is that it hits multiple targets, up to 4 in fact. Now let's try using steel. What? Why are they not taking damage? Why is it doing no damage? All right, steel. What the heck is going on? You're supposed to be doing damage. Are you asleep? Are you sleeping? Hold on, dude. You're not supposed to be asleep. Wake up! Wake up, dude! What? I know what to do with slackers like you. Just give me a moment. There's someplace I gotta take you. All right, Steel. Maybe this'll wake you up. I just killed the man. All right, so I got rid of that last Steel. I hired a new guy. Let's see if he can actually do damage. All right, the damage is not good, like at all, but hey, at least I know it's functional now. Tell you what, while we're here and we have our new skill, Steel, let's just start training on these guys, why not? Aha, we finally have a Steel that actually does damage and isn't sleeping on the job. So I figured it out while I was grinding, Steel versus double stab, which is better. And by my rudimentary calculations, sorry, using double stab to kill a large group of enemies is actually 2 times faster than Steel. I gathered up a ton of mobs and I timed how long it would take each of these skills to clear out the whole pack. Steel took about 1:30 to clear out the whole pack of dudes, while double stab took about 45 seconds. So yeah, double stab really is just twice as fast for now. But that just means if I can upgrade the power of Steel to be twice as strong as it is currently, then it would be equal to double stab, and therefore better than double stab because this hits up to 4 targets, plus it restores HP. So it would just be better than double stab, so I just need to upgrade it. So at first, the damage of Steel is actually about 40% that your basic attack, but every new level adds about 4 to 3%. So if we get Steel to like level 10, then it should be equal to double stab in terms of damage output, technically. And so I would need to be like, what, level 35-ish? Hopefully. Straight up, I didn't crunch the numbers that well. This is like all napkin math, and then you go home and then you do the real math, and it's like, wow, none of that was accurate. We'll find out. All right, I farmed a little bit. We found some gold earrings. We found some tops. These aren't very good, but these gold earrings actually give magic defense. And wouldn't you know it, the dudes I'm fighting don't have magic attacks. So the plus magic defense doesn't really matter, but I mean, hey, it's objectively better than yellow square. So whatever, I guess. Back to the grind, if you'll excuse me. Once I reach level 34, I think I'm actually gonna change locations for where I train, because I'm starting to get tired of farming evil eyes. Yes, this is an evil eye. I swear to God, it's an evil eye. It's not, I don't know what else it could be. This is an evil eye right here. But I already know where I want to train next. And it's simple, because the reality is I've been wasting my time trying to farm for the coconut knife. Yes, this is a coconut knife. It's a coconut with a handle. I forgot what the coconut knife even looks like. And I'm still using, okay, this looks like a kitchen knife. I'm still using the field dagger I found from Maple Island back in episode 1. But really, there's one weapon I need that's perfect for this challenge, because, you know, I can't enter shops to buy new equipment or whatever. I have to find everything from item drops myself. Boom, Korean fan. And the next place we hunt at is exactly where I can find a Korean fan. Although it won't be the fastest way of finding it. But it's decent for right now, considering I only have to spend 1 room token to get there. Oh, finally. This took 2 separate play sessions, by the way. Yeah, I need this to be 80% damage, not 64%. So 1 more level and Steel will be strong enough to actually start using it over double stab. Let's head to the new farming spot. Woo! I can't play the game and clap at the same time, I'm sorry. Okay, so up here is a room I usually ignore when coming through here to head back to Kerning City, but this time we're actually gonna enter this portal, and this is where we will be farming next. That's right, I just used a room token. And you know who's here? Fire boars and wild boars. Fire boars drop the Korean fan. That's why I'm here. All right, check this out. This is the first time in a while we've actually unlocked something we could erase on the map. And of course, we're not level 32 anymore, and we just spent a room. Awesome. All right, well, I'm ready to jump down there and just start hitting them. Come get some. What? Dude, my freaking steel is asleep again. Hold on, I have to climb to a really high part of the map real quick. Just give me a sec. This seems like a nice altitude. Wake up, loser! All right, now we gotta go back down to where I dropped him. Yeah, it doesn't feel so good, does it? And now you know what happens when you sleep on the job. All right, let's get to work. All right, let's go over the game plan. We find this. The Korean fan, it has 0 stat requirements, which means I need 0 dex to equip it, which is unlike my current dagger, the field dagger, I think it's called. This looks like a loaf of bread on a stick. I'm sorry. But since it has a 0 dex requirement, that means I don't have to put any stats into dex at all, which means I can continue increasing luck, thus increasing my damage. I don't know why I'm writing this all the way over here. But oh no, it's not enough to just have the fan. Let's keep that for now. I'm not gonna erase it yet. Dude, how do I draw a scroll? How do I draw a scroll? Hold on, I need like a whole YouTube. I drew it earlier. We're actually going to use these 6 10% scrolls I found from fighting the bubblings. Let's draw a bubbling. Yep, that's a bubbling. And use them on Korean fans because we have no access to 60% scrolls at the moment. I know where we can find some, but not at this level. So maybe later, but it is going to cost us like 3 or 4 rooms or maybe even 5 rooms. I haven't looked into it too much yet, but right now it's way too much of an investment for an enemy I can't even hit yet. But they also drop Korean fans. I'm probably not gonna farm them though. It's just way too many rooms for a Korean fan, which I can already find, and scrolls. I just erased my scroll, bro. And scrolls I already technically can find because 10% are pretty good too. I just need to get really lucky when landing them. And you know what? I'm just gonna tell myself, you know what? If we want to succeed in the Roomlocke challenge, we just need to get lucky. I can't use strategy for everything, man. Sometimes you just gotta rely on the luck. And hey, you know what? That's why we are primarily upgrading the luck stat, man. That's what we're doing it for. It's in the name. Oh, yo! Wait! I found it! Yo! Oh my god. Oh, I need to be level 35. Okay, let me level up real quick. I'm about to level up too! This is the hypest thing to happen in like the past 4 play sessions. It's just been mindless grinding the whole time. It finally paid off! You know what? I couldn't get the coconut knife to drop from the junior neckies, but I did get the Pepsi fan. I'm calling it a Pepsi fan because it kind of looks like it has a Pepsi logo on it. Let's see the damage increase. I haven't looked at the weapon attack yet. Plus 50! Yo! Check, dude, yo! All right, huddle up, y'all, huddle up. It's time to mow you down. I'm gonna shred through these guys now, aren't I? That felt faster. I don't know by how much. You know what I should do? I should scroll it. I should scroll it. Oh my god, this is what I've been saving my scrolls for. I'm not gonna use too many. Let's just start with 2, yeah? Okay, the first one. All right, you want to dummy scroll first? Let's dummy scroll first. Let's scroll our skirt real quick. If this fails, then in theory, there's a slightly higher chance I pass a 10% on the dagger. Okay, I failed. You good? All right, here we go. I really want one of these to pass, bro. I'm gonna throw 2 on it. Maybe 3. Okay, 3. Let's throw 3 on it. No, okay. Maybe the second one. No, all right, come on, last one. Come on, come on. We have 3 more. We have 3 more, that's all I'm saying. No, let's hold off on that. Let's hold off on that. Let's find another Korean. All right. You know what? Tell you what. This is where I gaslight myself into throwing all 6 on them, all right? Here's the deal, is that this is kind of... I couldn't. I'm not gonna throw 60% on this though. I've already kind of quote unquote ruined it by throwing 3 failed 10% on it. I'm not gonna finish this off with 60%, yeah? I could just find more 10%. Tell you what, let's mute the game, cover this up. We're gonna throw the remaining 3 onto the fan, and I'm not even gonna know if any of these 3 pass. Okay. Wait! Did I just pass one? I passed a 10%! Yo, I passed a 10%! Yo, the last one actually passed! Oh, where is it? Oh! 55 weapon attack! Gather around. Let's mow these dudes down, bro. Let's mow them down. They're dying so much quicker. That's crazy. I'm happy that just 1 scroll passed, man. If 2 passed, I would have been over the moon. But 1 scroll passed, that's freaking awesome. That was 1,000, that was 1,000 damage, dude. All right, while I'm grinding again, let me tell you about the game plan part 2. Can you read that? Can you look at this and tell me you can read that? The plan for tomorrow's episode is to find another Korean fan. And once I do, we will go back to the bubblings and we are gonna farm for more 10% scrolls that we can throw onto our dagger in hopes of getting like maybe a plus 60 weapon attack fan. I don't know. Just an upgrade. Just get as many upgrades as I can right now before it no longer becomes feasible to grind on pigs. Anyways, let's start thinking ahead a little bit. Get it? I drew ahead. While it's true we may need at least 30 levels to fully job advance, because we need to go through that many different rooms, a lot of those rooms are actually very adjacent to rooms I can train in. One of which being the room I want to reach level 70 in. And you'll find out what room that is when the time comes, but I don't know. That might take a couple episodes or a couple months. We'll see. So I don't necessarily need to stockpile in 30 levels right now before I head to Orbis, you know, by boat. So if I want to unlock a new room, as long as it's like somewhat close or adjacent to a room I would need to get to Orbis, or is a room in Orbis that I need to get to like go to El Nath, but I can like go off one room and train there, that's fine. That's a-okay. That's a huge check mark. So I'm not too worried about that right now. So I'm just gonna keep unlocking rooms, you know, as long as I do what I just said. But if you ask me if I have any plans after I'm done killing the fireboars and, you know, farming for Korean fans, I would tell you, I don't know. I haven't thought that far yet, but we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, we're about to reach level 36 now. I don't know if I put this arrow in the right spot or this arrow in the right spot. No, I know I put that arrow in the right spot. Hey, look at this arrow. Okay, I think I'm all mapled out for today. Guys, please click this video right here. It's a good video, I promise. And I can't believe the evil eye from Sleepywood has 45 more subscribers than I do. He doesn't even have any good drops, man. I promise my drops are better than his. If you kill me and loot my body, I will have better drops, I promise. Please subscribe.